we live right here. You know, I got Mr. Anthrax himself on the line or whatever. You know, called in. Gonna do the exclusive interview. Um,
All right.
we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Like I said, it's Anthrax, Coop Performance, Dayton. You know, whatever you want to call him. Real about 16 years old. One of the youngest to do it or whatever. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the interview for everybody. So the first question, like, how did you come up with the name for your car? How you come up with Anthrax? Like, what's the meaning? Where it come from?
Well, one day we were sitting around the shop laughing at it in my car. We were thinking, man, what kind of name can we come up for this turtle? So we started thinking, all right, it's white. So what's white? That's a killer. So we started thinking anthrax, the little white powder droid that ran through the White House, killed a couple people. So it seemed like a pretty cool, unique name you don't hear everybody use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can dig that, cause y'all, I'm telling you, he definitely killing people early. So the name
Like
fits or whatever.
he's looking good so far.
Oh yeah, yeah. So all right, next question. Like, what's the maximum and minimum amount of money you feel comfortable betting? Cause I mean, I'm asking this question cause I know it's a touchy subject for in the grudge world.
Exactly.
So you know what you
But
feel
see,
comfortable.
me, I like to race. Money don't keep me from racing. So if a man say he want to bet $100, that's not a problem with me. I'm looking to race. I'm like, ain't nobody trying to get rich off a grudge race. So I race for $100. Like this, tomorrow night I have a grudge race with King Kong. We race for $100. That's just because I like to race. The most I bet, this being my money without my team helping, is probably about 500. Counting on myself.
Right, right.
You know,
Man, I can
not needing
respect that.
nobody. You know what I'm saying? So if with my team, whatever they come up with, if I have a $300 pot, I have $100 pot tomorrow. I want to make sure my team gets something in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I look after my team because they look after me. They have been. So if we had $100 grudge bet, I'm gonna let them get whatever they can, and then I'll get in rest because we all got to eat.
Right, exactly. I can
So
respect that. I can respect that. That's how I feel it's supposed to be too. So definitely respect
exactly,
that.
as long as everybody get, even if it's $20, somebody's betting something, and really, the less you bet, the less drama there is.
True
You
fact.
know,
Y'all heard that. I hope y'all heard that. It's true fact. True fact.
the less money you bet, the less drama you got to deal with.
Exactly. So all right, we're
That's
gonna
something I learned growing up too, watching grudge races, watching this stuff. Man, bet $500, ain't nobody really gonna cry over that. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Exactly. All right. So we're gonna jump into the next question. I know a question probably a lot of people want to hear. Who's on your hit list, or do you even have a hit list at the time?
I got a couple people I want. Uh, First off, I want Mayweather.
Mayweather,
Mayweather, who I
gotcha.
want. I gotta have Mayweather. I know he's down, so I ain't even gonna talk about it. That's just on when he gets ready. All he gotta do is let me know. I ain't gonna make no excuses. He's a G body. I got a 302 Mustang, so I just feel like when a Mustang draws on the G body and he's got a 302, I kind of feel like that levels the playing field out. That may be a different subject that people talk on and look at, but I just look at it. A man got to stop bottom in 302. Racing a G body on 26s. I feel like that levels the playing field out.
Right, I can
So,
respect that.
I ain't gonna ask for nothing. I'm not gonna, I can't give him that. I can't afford to, but I'm willing to race. Sam told me again we can race for $100, 200. Me and him just want to race. We two young guns. Got cars racing, bringing action.
Right, yeah. Now that's actually one of the races I want to see. So I want to see
It's
that
gonna
get
be a
off.
good one.
Yeah, I want to see that get
Maybe we
off.
can get it off in 12 possibly shut up and race.
Yeah, let's hope
Um,
so. So y'all lay around for that.
also, I want the shiftless truck, that gray truck they got. I want that truck. They keep talking about hollering I drive, so I ain't even gonna call it quad. I'm gonna call the dash truck out. Because really, I'm going to touch on this. People wonder why I don't drive. Well, that's not my problem. If I drive when I'm ready. Right now, I'm just enjoying watching the car go down the track, racing people. So, with the conversation, why am I not driving? You got to drive to get a race. Go sit down, man. You just scared. I'm tired of hearing that, to be honest with you, Jay. And I feel like if I get this across, Facebook, YouTube, wherever this is going, just get the point. Look, I'm not driving, so don't. That's irrelevant. Talking about it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Let the
what I'm
cars.
saying is, Yeah, let it go.
Let the cars do the
I
battle.
drive when I'm ready.
I can
Right
respect
now,
that.
I'm enjoying it. Right now, I'm enjoying just the grudge rate of being around the game and having my own car. You know, I'm enjoying that. So I'm not trying to get rid of that right now. I got a good team. They look. They like, dang, you want to do this? They ain't right, man. One thing I want to do is race. So all they got to do is just tell me a date, time, and deposit, and I like to race.
That's what I'm talking about.
But let me get back on who I want. Like I said, I want Shifless, Mayweather. You know, I want to give Maul his race back. I want to give Maul his race back because I feel like he didn't make the path that he normally does. You know, I like Maul too. Well, I like Maul. That's a stand-up race to them. I'm going to let everybody know. Maul's a stand-up race. He calls jump. That's a stand-up race.
Yeah, Maul, good people. Good people.
Huh?
I said
Maul, yeah. I like Maul. I've been wanting to kill a performance black truck that he was on my hit list, but we can go ahead and get this over with tomorrow night in Edenton. So we'll get that over with. Let's see who else I want. No, there's one more person down there. I don't know what's the name. Oh, I told her I tried Joe Buddy's the dad, the big block side exit. I'll try them with the break, but then again, I'm asking for something, so he's not really on the hit list. So that's really irrelevant too. Cause I mean, if someone asks for something and you want a hit list, you know, I kind of feel like that's weak. So especially what it would take to get a race with Joe Buddy, because I feel like racing them, you know, that's no drama. That's what I want. I want to race with. Right. I like to talk junk, but after the race, you know, it's dead.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
You know, good race or whatnot. You know, the race is dead.
Yeah.
That's why Killer Performance, they're good people too. I like the race jump. There really ain't been no jump. We've been talking. You know, we met friends. You know, became friends over that race. You know, which is what it's about.
Exactly. You right. You definitely right. Man, once again, y'all, 16 right here, man. Know the game better than some of these older cats, man. Y'all need to take notes. I respect them. But we gonna if that's all on your hit list, if you got somebody else, we'll come back to it. But we're gonna get to the next question.
Right.
Like who do you feel is the most anticipated race for you, as far as you know who you going to battle with? Who you think the most anticipated?
When it comes down, probably me and Mayweather. I feel like that's gonna be the most anticipated race.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Like you said, two young guns, man.
Exactly.
That's it.
We should, you know, we willing to leave everything on. We willing to leave everything on the track. I know I'm willing to throw a couple rods on that track to win.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all.
I know I'm willing to.
That race, I know both of y'all gonna do what it do.
Exactly. And I know Sam, you know, he stand up dude. Like I don't got a problem racing him. No, like that's another one. I would never worry about no drama with him because we ain't gonna race for no. I mean, we talked about running for 1,500, 2,000, but you know that's always talk to the money's up.
Right.
So when I see people, you know, if you don't want to race for 2,000, you know, if you're trying to race for 2,000 all the time, sometimes I feel like you're trying to buy out.
Yeah.
But that's not all. I mean, if a man want to bet 2,000 for his car, you can't tell him not to. He spent his money where he wanted to spend it, so he can race for what he want to race for.
True story.
But you know, I just like to race. So you don't make money in racing. That's one thing you don't do. You don't make no money. So that's why I feel like, man, let's just go out there and bet a couple $100 and race. That's all I want to do.
True
I just want to race. You know, no extra BS at the end. I just want to race.
Gotcha. We roger that. All right, we're gonna slide to the next question. What made you? Well, this is a funny question, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask cause this is what I got down. But what made you choose the race team you're on? Which I think the world already know this answer, but go ahead and do your thing.
Well, see, really, CK and ST6, Cooper Performance and Steel T6, that's the same thing. Steel T6 is the racing part. Cooper Performance is the business part. Cooper Performance is where you get your work done. You know, that Cooper Performance has been going at it since 2001. And Cooper Performance, by the way, if you didn't know, is the #1 dealer for Summit in the United States. That's how big it's grown. He's the #1 dealer in the United States for Summit. If you didn't know that.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Scott, too.
Yeah, he's been doing, you know, he's really built his things up, you know. That's a good dude, you know, not being biased. He's just a good dude in all aspects. But, yeah, Steel T6, you know, that's where the killers are trained. I feel Team Six really. I felt like I was here when we made this team, and it's really based off the rivalry between Taliban and SEAL Team Six. That was a good rivalry, there, man.
I'm talking about. Yes, I agree. I fully agree.
That brought a lot of action to the games with Taliban versus SEAL Team Six.
Oh, most
definitely. But at the end of the day, it was just another fun addition to grudge racing.
Most definitely, man. Yeah, shout out to Taliban. Much respect for them too. Boney over there. But we're gonna slide to the next question. How do you feel the race year gonna go as far as how do you feel the year gonna go as far as grudge race?
With my car?
Yeah.
Well, as long as I got oil pressure, I'm gonna go race.
That's what I'm talking about.
As long as I got oil pressure, I'm gonna race. So far, it started off well. I won my first grudge race I ever got in my life. So that right there, that's irreplaceable. That's irreplaceable. When your first race, in your grudge racing career at a young age, that's irreplaceable. That's something I'll never forget. The rush you feel on a grudge race, you're not even driving. You just on the side. That's just a rush that I can't explain. It's grudge racing. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Grudge racing is a fun sport. I look forward to it every day. Like tomorrow, I ain't gonna sleep tonight. Waiting to get to Edith in the morning just to have a little fun with some friends.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's about. So we're gonna go ahead.
I feel like the grudge racing is gonna. I feel like I'm gonna try to hold my own with a little 302. I know people would say that I'm picking and choosing, but I got to with a 302. I got to.
Right.
I mean, I can get people coming at me with 302s that are 347, 363, all that. I got to start bottom end 302. Let me go ahead and put that out there for the world to know. And if you think different, I'm willing to bet on it. We're going to drop the oil pan now. ASAP. Because that's what I got. I mean, I'm 16 years old. I'm just doing what I can to race. That's what I can afford. So that's what I'm going to do to race. I just want to get out there. I knew a 302, that's a junkyard block, man. I found it in the junkyard. Sandblasted the rust off of it. Found some crank rods and pistons. Put it in there and went to the track. Have a little fun. And it exceeded my expectations. I already got grudge racing. My name's out there. It started off better than I expected. So hopefully it'll end the same way.
Oh yeah, you definitely doing your thing. Then the last question: Do you consider yourself a bully or bad in the grudge world already? Or what's your definition of a bully in the grudge world?
Well, a bully in grudge racing is someone that don't think they can be touched. That's right. My definition of a bully in grudge, can't be touched. I don't think I'm a bully, because obviously, in my class there's a lot of 302 base motors, 347s and whatnot. So in my class, I'm not really a bear. I don't like to call myself a bear, or a bully. But I guess you could say if you're a stock bottom end 302, I got the fastest in the world. A stock bottom end 302, I got the baddest stock bottom end 302 nitro car in the world. Do I need to say that one more time, J-Mock?
Tell them one more time, because I don't think they heard you.
I got the baddest stock bottom end 302 nitrous motor in the world.
And on that note, we're going to shut this interview down, because, man, that's AnthraX, man, live online, AnthraX or whatever. Coupe Performance, SEAL Team 6, 16 years old, man. One of the youngest out here, getting his shine on, doing this thing, man. Dayton, I just want to say, man, hey, I personally rock with you, man. I appreciate it. You good people. You 100. I'm behind you, man. Shout out, I got love for y'all. Shout out to Coupe Performance. Shout out to Scott. Like I said, keep doing your thing, man.
Oh yeah, I got one thing I want to end this interview on, Jay.
All right.
I do want to shout out a couple people that helped me, because I feel like everybody deserves recognition to my shine. And a couple people is Tarnell, Tarnell Stanwell, aka Brown Sugar. That dude has done a lot now. He's done a lot behind the scenes that everybody don't know about, And Scott, my dad, man. My car wouldn't be where it's at without him. Wouldn't nowhere be close to where it's at now. So I appreciate Dad on that. He's got me where I am. So them are just a couple people, Keith, Gold Rush. He does a lot of things behind the scenes people don't know about. And that's what it's all about. Is you met through drag racing. I met family.
Yep.
They become family, and that's what in grudge racing I feel like that's what it should be instead of all the animosity, all the extra stuff that shouldn't go along with it. Besides betting your money, racing, win or lose. You know, somebody got to win and somebody got to lose. So why is there all this extra? You know, that's what I just want to get out is somebody got to win or lose. Don't bet more than you can afford to lose. You won't be mad. You know, don't bet more than you can afford to lose. Because then it makes grudge racing fun. You know, it's not all the, all the extra stuff that's irrelevant in grudge racing. You know, so just don't bet no more than you can lose. And, you should nothing to worry about besides have fun. Race people, become friends with people you don't know. Some will become family. You know, that's just the stuff some of the stuff that needs to happen more in grudge racing.
True story. It's true story.
Shoot, that's cool. Jay, appreciate the interview though. Appreciate the recognition. For a smaller guy in grudge racing. It's always to get affiliated in grudge racing at a young age with a small motor. I appreciate it. So Scott Milner, Cooper Farmers, bring the car up, got an engine dyno to get you right. Proof is in the pudding.
All right. And on that note, we out of here, man. Shout out to AnthraX. All right.
AnthraX.